Hey, it's Ear Patsy. Thank you so much for your patience in waiting for this video. I didn't want to do it on Halloween or yesterday. Yesterday was the Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, and Spirit told me to just wait. So I'm doing it today, and as I came down to do it, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to, what format I was going to use, what reading, because you said you wanted something general. So as I've been sitting here thinking about you, meditating on your energy, Spirit said he uses the Tarot of the Orisha, and I'm thinking that perhaps that's because there's something, there may be some connection with your experiences or your ancestors' experiences and mine. I don't know, because as I was reading your email, I was reminded that you were born in Panama, which is where my mother was born, and her mother. So I thought that was, maybe that's some kind of connection for that with them. I don't know if you have been in touch with anyone from Panama lately. I don't know, but if you are, I would love to know whether or not they get YouTube there, because I was actually thinking about this last week before I got your email, or a week before I got your email, that we need, that, you know, Panama and Barbados don't show up on my analytics, but I'm sure it must be one or two, you know, but they just, it's not enough to show up. But I just wanted to know, do they have access? I think they do. I was in Panama in 2015, I think. Yeah, 2015, maybe 2015 or 14, one of the two right now, I can't remember. But I think they had, we didn't spend much time watching television. They had so many things that we did. I was on a, like a guided tour with caravan tours. So anyway, let's see what we have here. This is, all right, so bottom of the deck for the Tarot of the Orisha for you today is Oshumari. So this talks about being grateful for good health, being grateful for all the gifts that God has given you, wherever it is that you, the environment around you, happiness, health. But this was actually at the bottom of the deck. It was in the reverse. So maybe there's something that you are, some health challenge that you're facing, or some challenge that you may be facing with your family life. Could be your job, your career, your stability. Maybe some plans that you had made. Maybe you were planning or looking for something. You're trying to, maybe you're trying to find your happiness. You're looking for a direction, perhaps, because your health is being affected. Maybe you're ready to retire. Maybe you have already retired. Maybe you don't want to retire because maybe you feel that there's more for you to do. Yes. And when I did your figurings first, you came back as an 8. And 8 in the numerology guidance deck talks about manifestation. So this is saying that you do have the magic touch, that you do have the ability to make things happen around you, that you can manifest some new beginning, some new start, some new projects, some new romance, whatever it is. You do have the ability to do that. It's just you having the confidence to do that. But you're also shouldn't have any problem with that because you have a Leo as your Leo as your rising sign, and your Taurus, your moon is in Taurus. So you are very loving. You're a romantic person. You want to be a leader, all right? And you when you love something, when you love them something, whether it is an interest of yours or whether it is a person that you feel attached to, a family member, a romantic, you are dedicated to that relationship. So you're pretty steadfast. You're a determined energy, I think. And so this year, being 11, up until now to the end of the month, December of this year, this is a year of manifestation. So if there's a project or something that you wanted to get off the ground, let's do it, start it. If there's something or someone that you wanted to contact or get closer to, start making the moves to do that, okay? It would be successful. This is what I'm getting. That's just intuitively based on your numbers and just messages that Spirit was given to me while I was preparing to start the reading. So let's see what the cards say. So I already took care of the bottom of the deck. The next card that came here, this is a regular Celtic Cross reading. Okay, so right now you are concerned about yourself and maybe a love interest. So maybe this is about you and maybe you're concerned about a relationship that you're in, a partnership that you're in, but you're concerned about how it's affecting you. So beneath you, we have the Earth, which would be like the World card. So this is underneath. So this is like you've had opportunities that you took advantage of. You made the most of the opportunities that you is what I'm saying here. You have made the most of the opportunities that were offered to you. This is Oshun. Oshun is the Orisha goddess that talks about love. She also talks about partnerships, businesses. She is fun. She is sexy. She is seductive. She could be a little irresponsible, perhaps, but most of all, she is love. So there may be a love in your past that you are thinking about. Maybe that's the person maybe that's the other person in this picture. So right now, maybe it's you by yourself. So you're concerned about becoming a couple, or you're concerned about a marriage or a choice that you may have to make about a past love. Eight of Earth, someone that you used to work with. Someone who you haven't seen in a while. Someone who said that they were coming and they never made it. Someone who, or you, said you were going and then you hesitated. You're hesitant to go forward towards this situation, towards this person. Cool. Well, maybe because you were afraid that it was over. Okay. Maybe you were afraid nothing was going to change. Situation was hopeless. And you felt that you lost your true love. Your forever love. Four of fire. This is like Four of Wands. So this is a family taking the offering to the ocean, to the water. So this is about remembering your ancestors. This is about giving offerings, all right, paying tribute to someone. But this is a family. This is a group of people who are thinking like-mindedly, same goals. But this was in the reverse. So this has affected your world. Turn things upside down for yourself and your family, for the loss of someone. A loss of someone. So perhaps you lost your husband, your partner at some point, or maybe you got a divorce. But it could be that someone passed away. And maybe now that's why you are focusing on yourself. You're not afraid of work. You know it's going to take some work. You know it's going to take some work. But you're hesitant to start to continue the journey. You're hesitant to continue the journey by yourself. Okay. Let me know if that resonates with you. All right, let's see what else we can get here. Okay. Sorry, it's midnight. I think you're going to make some type of change, make a move, maybe leave where you are, move to a new job, move away from this relationship. Because you are seeking success. You want new opportunities. You want new opportunities for love. You want new opportunities for work and love. And so you're thinking about starting over again. And I think that you will. And I think that you will be successful in those endeavors. So maybe I'm trying to see if it could be about your career. Okay. All right. So we have the Tower in reverse and the Four of Wands. The reason that you may be hesitant is that maybe you think that this change, this move is going to affect your foundation or your family or home base for you in some way. if you make these changes, if you go to seek your fortune, if you retire, if you change jobs, if you find a new love, you think that it's going to create some kind of upsetness in your home, but your family looks good. You look good. You look fortunate and happy. I mean, the tower means that things come to an end, right? Crashing around you, but this is in the reverse. So that means it's not nothing's changing. So there was something that you were hoping would change? No, probably not. Not right away. It may take you leaving for a change to happen at home. It may take you leaving, finding your new, financial abundance, your passion. That might be what would maybe cause a change in the home. You have the moon here. So this is about, there might be someone around you who's a Cancer or a Pisces. And this is about secrets or dreams or wishes, things that you're not sharing with everyone else. So that could be what it is. You're not telling everybody these things. You're keeping them to yourself. And then you have the star, which is also health, a new beginning, balance. But it's in the reverse. Still the star, but I think that maybe you're having some concerns with your health and you're starting to feel a little run down maybe, but you're not telling the people around you. You're not telling your family and friends because you don't want to upset them. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to leave them. I don't know, maybe you got a diagnosis of something that had to do with your health. And maybe you feel like you need to travel or go see someone about it. But you don't want to it might be expensive, but it'll be successful. But you don't want to tell your family the details of where you're going and what you're going for. Okay. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're not even stressing about this. You're tired of being tired. You're tired of being depressed. You're going to stop being. You want to stop being depressed. You want to stop being depressed. Or upset. Wow. And these two cards came out together. And here we have the Chariot again in the reverse, which is just like the messages from the Water card. Same idea. Forward movement. Someone coming to you. You going to someone. Something coming towards you. It could have to do with good health issues. And both of these cards in this reading for you are in the reverse. And then Two of Cups in the reverse. Someone you love. You're waiting for someone you love to come back. You want to move towards happiness and passion. But they're not coming. It's not because they don't love you. But there's something about their health that they're not telling you, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's something about their health that they're not telling you. Maybe they're maybe there's something, some messages that they're getting themselves that they don't want to tell you about. They're out of balance and they don't want you to know. They feel out of balance and they don't want you to know. And so they're keeping it a secret, and that's why they don't want to come to you, because you'll be able to tell. You'll be able to tell when you see them, so they're trying to avoid you. Because they don't want you to confront them. Because they don't want you to leave them. They don't want it to end. Yeah. See, this is Iku, so that would be an ending. And this is Lovers, right? The Two of Cups. So it's not going to end. But it's going to be delayed until this person comes towards you. All right. Let's see if we can get some advice about this situation. I know you didn't ask for a love reading, but this is what came, and if this doesn't resonate, let me know. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get here. Let me make sure everybody's in the upright position. I think they are. Usually when I put my cards away, I make sure that they're all upright, because you never know when it might get called on while you're on camera. That's the best way I've found. Start them all off on the upright position, and if things turn, then they turn. Spirit wants it to be a certain way, it'll come out a certain way, and then if my intuition tells me something. Sometimes my intuition tells me something that the card don't got nothing to do with. Not nothing, but it's leading me a different way than the card originally intended. It's going a little deeper. I thank God for that ability to see deeper, and the meanings of what it is that my clients need or my audience need. Okay, so this, look here. This says soulmate, and this could be the one. So the person that you want to go towards, the situation that you want to start, if this is about health, this could be the right move for you to make. Definitely. Okay, this could be the right move. If this is concerning your own health or the health of someone that you love. Thank you. Yeah, man. This could be. That could be what it is. That's what Spirit's saying. That if you, yeah, this could help with your, this will be a way to help with your health situation. Maybe even this relation, if this is about a relationship, maybe that'll help with your health concerns. Maybe that's what they're telling me. Getting to know one another. So I think that you are going to start to get to know someone new, or if you are in a current relationship, you're going to spend more time getting to know one another. Maybe you're going to be leaving home. You know, maybe you're a married couple, retiring, and you're leaving home. You're going to be doing some traveling and getting to know one another. Okay. Next card that fell was codependency. So this could be saying that you all have been together a very long time. All right. Or it could just be saying that you get each other. Or you're going to find that out. It could also be saying that you also find out that maybe this person, or you may find out that the other one has habits that they don't like. Addictions, drinking, something that's serious. But it also is saying that, to me, that you miss each other when you're not together. And the next card that came was release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So you or the person that you're interested in may have some residual hang-ups, concerns, attachments to a previous partner. They're telling you or them to release that person, okay? In whatever form, if the person passed on, release them. Let them go to the light. Thank them, cry for them, talk to them, but let them go. Tell them it's all right. That you forgive them for everything, and you ask them to forgive you, which they already have, right? And then you let them go. Bottom of the deck says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if this is about a romantic love life, this is the time that has been, deemed for the two of you to get together. If this is someone new, or if this is a relationship, a marriage, a commitment, something that's been going on for a long time, things are going to get better, going to grow closer. Okay, so right now I'm being led to get a divine feminine card for you. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. So maybe those upside down chariots, those chariots in reverse, is you not trusting your intuition. Maybe something is telling you to go forward, but you are being hesitant. Your intuition is your gut instinct. Your wisdom. You are wise. You have a lot of knowledge. Let's see what Dakini is talking about for you. I'll show you. She's on page 130. 130 is 1 and 3 is 4, so that's foundational, right? So this is who you are inside. Well, we already said that you were a leader and that you want to have an impact on your world, your community, the world, the rest of us. Dakini is the embellishment of a feminine wisdom that goes beyond reason or the intellect. Dakini is translated into Tibetan as skygoer. She is a tantric priestess and a female manifestation of wisdom. She is elusive, playful, and ultimately defies definition. She represents the enlightened feminine principle of non-duality that transcends gender. She contains a sharp, quick, and uncompromising knowledge that can feel radical and free and wild. That's a oh yeah energy. That's what they just told me. That's a change. The winds of change. She is a space dancer and a sky goer. So perhaps you feel like you've done some transcendental traveling in your sleep or in your meditations, or maybe you're trying to see whether or not you're capable of it. I think it's saying that you are. If you haven't tried it yet, you can. You should. Right? She's about the limitless sky. She travels between the boundaries between heaven and earth, between the universe and earth, between earth and gravity. She is a messenger, a guide, and a protector. She is known for being unruly, and whenever she does, because the ordinary rules of conduct don't apply to her. No man rules her, and a taste of freedom is what she wants to give us most of all. So she's about freedom, following your intuition, doing what you think is the best, taking your own good advice, not letting anyone take advantage of you or boss you around. This talks about this means that you have accomplished a task already. Whether it's currently, whatever you're working on currently, she's going to help you through to the other side. So if you have a project that you're trying to manifest, she's going to help you make that move. But she's going to do it in a playful, fun way. All right? And help you maneuver through whatever it is that you need to maneuver through. And she's going to give you the wisdom that you need to go forward with each step. She talks about intelligence. All right? She talks about intuition and intellect. She's saying that you have the innate power to know exactly what the right thing to do is. The thing that's going to bring you peace. The thing that's going to bring you happiness and make you feel better. The Dakini means it's not going to be a straight, clear yes or no. With the Dakini, there's a third option. She reminds us that there is something out beyond us, beyond yes and beyond no, or even right or wrong. There's something your gut will tell you if you can be expansive enough to hear the answer. She is not bound by the usual or by the expected. She will allow you to come up with the unthinkable, the most imaginative, and the most brilliant outcome available. There's a meditation that goes with this. What is my intuition telling me in this moment? That's your trigger. That's your mantra. When you feel confused about something, what is my intuition telling? Stop. Focus. What is my intuition telling me at this moment? And your intention is, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. So again, trust your intuition. In this situation, whatever your gut is telling you to do, you have enough of your own information, or you're gathering, because you're a Sagittarius and you have Leo in you. Leo is the hunter, king of the jungle, and the next sign ahead of you is Scorpio. Scorpio can be a bit inquisitive also. So you will find all the information you need to get things moving for you, or at least get it to the goal that you're seeking for this time period if this is about work. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So I don't know what it is that you do or what you're doing. This could be talking about exercise also. That's what they just said. So maybe you need to get your exercise. But whatever your skills are, whatever you're good at, whatever this business venture is, practice it regularly. Okay? But if it's about your health, getting your exercise, getting your correct diet, learning about different plants and other things to help you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this practice. Do we have any more? Anything else besides practice? No? All right, so whatever you're doing. Oh, the bottom says trust. So trust. Do your work. Keep doing what you're doing. Perfect your work. Keep perfecting your work. Keep practicing your craft. Keep submitting those drafts or those resumes or whatever it is that you're doing to either help your health or help your work. Could even be applications to move. Keep putting it in. That's what Spirit just said. I don't know. Maybe you want to travel, or maybe you're trying to get some money together to be able to travel, to get this healing. Maybe you want to go somewhere to get some healing. Maybe you need to travel there. Okay, so, but they're telling you, just keep putting your mind to it. Keep your focus and trust, believe in it. Again, trust your intuition. Be guided by your gut feelings. Ask, what is my intuition telling me right now? Just ask. And then go with that. Use your logic, but ask your intuition. And if your intuition is totally illogical, then get you a white candle and a glass of water. If you haven't already set up an ancestral altar, you should do that. But if not, get a white candle, glass of water, put your intentions, the question, whatever it is, underneath the candle in a fireproof, fire-safe location. Okay, and it could be a shot glass of water, it could be a glass of water, it could be a bowl of water. You could even, if you can, get a candle and put it inside of the bowl with the water. I've seen people do that, like a fish bowl, and stick a taller candle in it to look fancy. I don't know what your situation is. Some people just get into it like that. But you could do it like that. But have a glass of water next to a white candle. Put your initials on the top of the candle. Like a hexagon on the top of the candle. And then put your initials here and here and here and here. North, south, east, and west. Both, like you could put all your initials. I like your initials, actually. I thought it was funny when I read them all together. I was like, okay. And that is talking about the environment, being outside. So maybe it is about you getting in touch with nature more. All right, let's see what look at this. Environmental, 44. Personal activity. Karmic completion. All right, so you're learning a lesson about how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your health, how to control your environment, work with your environment, be it outside the nature or in your home environment. Okay? You're going to start moving around more, getting exercise, going out in nature. This was a lesson, and you're getting it. They're letting you know you've completed the cycle. You did what you were told to do. That's what they just said. You did what they were told to do. You interacted with the environment. You were doing physical activity out in the environment. And they're saying that's all we asked you to do. You got it. I don't know if that means anything to you. If that resonates, please tell me that. That's interesting. But you are going to get help. Your health is going to improve if this is a concern of yours, I feel, based on this reading. Now, you, of course, need to take whatever precautions you take. See your medical, whoever you seek medical advice from, be it a regular doctor or a holistic doctor or both. And if you do holistic, make sure that you let your general practitioner know what you're doing, because sometimes some things that they may prescribe for you may contraindicate with your prescriptions, Maybe you might start getting into the medical marijuana industry. Or maybe that's where the healing will come from, in that kind of herbal medicine. Or maybe you could open a practice that distributes medical marijuana. That's what I got just now from the environment and the practice and the trust. Maybe that's a new adventure, a new start for you. Maybe that's what it's going to be for you. Interesting. Or that might be a choice. But whatever it is, getting out in nature, doing exercise, all of that, that's what they wanted, and they're letting you know that they're happy with the work you've been doing. Doesn't mean it's over. It's just that you satisfied whatever the requirements were of whatever that task was that you signed up for. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. All right. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt or anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So they're telling you to stop worrying. Don't take on other people's anger or guilt, and release your own, all right? But don't, if it doesn't apply, you got to let it fly, right? So if you are feeling burdened by someone else's burden, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You're innocent in all of this. You're innocent in this. You have to focus on yourself and on your relationship with spirit. Yes. Anything else? And they're not to blame either. They're just doing what they're supposed to do because that's the contract they signed up for. But their contract is not to block your contract. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way now. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. So you gotta, if you don't feel like someone is looking out for you, or they're not giving you what you want, what you need, what you deserve, do something nice for yourself. Give yourself what you need and deserve. What in your life are you able to give yourself? What do you have? You have control over all of this. And you don't need anyone to make you feel guilty. Okay? And if you're not being appreciated, appreciate yourself. You learn your lesson. Or you will. Very soon. Anything else? Thank you. All right, let's see what we have. The ocean. We're back with the water again. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash all your cares and concerns away. Go by the ocean, go to the water, closest ocean you can get to. If you can't get to the ocean, get into a spa, get into some water, a pool, something, and relax. And give your cares to the water. Like a whirlpool, I'm hearing. Like a spa, jacuzzi, something. It's a start. If you can't get to the ocean right away, take a nice soaking bath. When you light the candles and ask your ancestors for your intuition. Okay. If you're going to do this is a little candle magic, okay. If you're going to do the white candle and the glass of water, if you can also take a bath with Epsom salts or Dead Sea salts if you have them, any bath salts that you're drawn to. If you can get Florida water, you can get that at the drugstores, CVS's, 7-Elevens, they're all over the place. You can order it off the internet, Florida water. And you've seen me sprinkle it before, this stuff here, Florida water, okay? So it comes in a bottle, it comes in bigger bottles too, but they have it in the stores. Might even have it in the deli, depending on what your neighborhood is like. So add the Epsom salt. If you can get blue balls like they used to use back in the day, it's called bluing. Little balls, laundry balls that you put into the laundry. It's supposed to make your whites whiter, your colors brighter, whatever. Little blue ball. I think sometimes now they come in cakes maybe. Take one of those and put them in the tub with your Epsom salt, your bath salts, Florida water. And some milk. And a cup of milk. Add that to the water too. You can use hot water, whatever you like. Light the candle, write your little intention, what it is that you're trying to find out, what it is that you want them to reveal to you. Put that on your fireproof area. It could be an altar, it could be a dresser, it could be the bathroom, you know, if you don't have people coming in and out, whatever, but somewhere that's safe. You could even put it into a can, like a juice can, open a juice can and put it inside with some water in the can with the candle inside of the water in case you're worried about the candle getting too hot. If you do a 7-day candle. If you're just doing like regular, you can use a fragrance candle if it's white or any candle, but getting back to the white candle. So you get into the bath, and while you're in your bath, you do your prayers and you think about the intention that you are asking your ancestors or you're asking your intuition to open up to this thing, whatever the answer is, however way you go. This is a procedure that I have found has worked. So you stay in the tub and you finish your prayers or crying, whatever it is that you're doing. You try to get it done in 21 minutes if you can. If you can't, make it longer when you finish your prayer, then time 21 minutes after that. And then turn, take out the stopper, let the water go. I used to tell my kids, let the waters go home. They to this day, both of them, they're like that. It was so they say it now and they know better than that. But that's why they say, okay, we're gonna let the water go home now, just so they wouldn't freak out about the water. Babies, they see the water going down the drain and they think they're gonna go down the drain too. No, we let the water go home. That's what I found worked. So I never had freakouts like that. They like the water to take baths in. Anyway, so stand up in the tub, let the water go out. Don't step out of the water, let the water drain. And air dry while you're standing there. Don't put the towel on yet. If you have a towel or a white mat that you could step out onto white, step out onto white. Have a white towel if you have a white towel. Wrap yourself in that and go to bed. If you have white sheets, that would be nice. If you have a white nightgown, you can go to bed and sleep in the nude if that's what you want to too. But that's going to open you up, and you may find that you get the answers in your dreams. So before you start this procedure, put a little journal and everything next to your bed so it's there in the morning when you wake up. Or you just might get some synchronicities and some epiphanies that's going to help you get whatever the answer is. So this is not just for one situation. This is for whenever you feel that you need to go to this particular extreme. If it's something that you really are trying to get to some clarity on and you can't do it, this is what I was told to tell you. So maybe this is something that bothers you or something that you find yourself concerned about. That you want to know how to do this. Maybe this is something that you have a tool. You want to know whether or not you have a tool. Maybe. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but whatever it is, your spirit wanted you to know that, so there you go. All right? So, the blue ball is for health, right? White candle is for clarity. White candle is for everything, anything, right? So you could even use a blue candle if you can't find a white candle to do it. You can get a candle that's blue and white. Like I said, you can use a fragrance candle. Get one that's blue and white, all right? Or get one that's white or blue, shades of blue, like the ocean. Yeah, ocean. And you can burn incense. You could turn on the music that, relaxes you. It could be Zen. It could be whatever, something nice and relaxing and soothing, inspirational, whatever. Be playing in the background. I don't know, how your how your music setup is in your home, whatever. But even after finish that, when you go and lay down, turn off the lights, turn off the television. If you want to play the music, low and whatever, do that. Just pamper yourself and then see what spirit brings you, what answers come. And I have a feeling that the answers will be coming if you don't already know this already. And you very well might. That's what Spirit just says. Like, you already know these things. And you do. Maybe you haven't tapped into it because maybe you got that same taboo, that I got when I was little. Maybe that's the connection that you had with me. Maybe. I don't know. But I know that. I know those... They know, but they act like they don't know. And they do, but they act like they don't do. Secrets. I don't know. Secrets. Don't take on other people's secrets. Not your problem. You're innocent. Take care of yourself. Focus on your health. Let's see what we can get from the ancestral oracles for you. Sagittarius, thank you. Oh, beautiful. So, wow. Fire guardian. That's Sagittarius, right? Fire guardian. So you have a guardian angel that's passionate, and he's going to help you ignite your passions. Look at this. These are 3 cards. Wow. See? Shapeshifter. See how that was hiding right behind that one? So maybe this is saying that this is a fire sign. This could be you, someone you're interested in, or someone that is supposed to be coming towards you, but they're a shapeshifter. They're hiding their gifts, or you're hiding your gifts. They got a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom, or they have a lot of wisdom, but they're hiding it. But they're being told to make the change. So you're being told to make the change and ignite your passions, right? Reveal your gifts. Stop hiding. Guardian angel says you are not alone. They want you to know that you are protected. They're trying to communicate with you. They've been sending you messages. Go after what it is that you're passionate about. Use the gifts that you have been given organically. The gifts that you were born with, to help you get to achieve your goals. Your ancestors are there. They're guarding you. They're protecting you. They want you to know that you and your loved ones are safe. Bottom of this deck here. Fall of the sky. Trust the unknown. Creator has your back in this situation, or in this, whatever your endeavors are going forward, whatever it is that you are trying to make a decision about. Go with your intuition, follow your gut, and then proceed. So let's see if I can let's see what we can get. Okay, so Fire Guardian. Alrighty. All right, so we have, this talks about connecting with what it is that you want, connecting with your desires. A spark of interest that could lead to something beautiful, whether it be something at work, something that catches your interest, catches your eyes, or whether it be someone that you are really interested in, a romantic partner, okay? Be in touch with your feelings. Be who you are. Succumb to your passions. Okay. It talks about this being okay. This is an energy that people are afraid of. Their own passion, their own fire. Puts fear in people. Because we have been taught to be ashamed of our passions and our desires, and these things are supposed to be kept behind closed doors. And we're comfortable with that, and we're very uncomfortable when our desires are exposed, when our passions are exposed. This is to remind you that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. They want you to embrace the wilder side of yourself and let go of any fear of shame that's standing between what it is that you want to do and your desire. Shapeshifter. Take time to focus on developing your gifts and your strengths. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you're in a space of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your skills, your strengths. There are going to be opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and the talents that you were born with, like I was saying before. And those gifts that you were born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform to ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you'll share in this lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing it will guide you forward. Okay, so stay focused, get in touch with your gifts, okay, and start to use them. Start to exercise them. Okay? You have a power. There's a power of a spirit animal. So if you've been seeing a particular animal a lot regularly, is because that's the healing that's coming to you. So maybe that's the healing in nature. Maybe it has to do with an animal. Maybe you need to get a dog or a cat or a bird or whatever. Maybe that's going to help with the healing. Maybe if you're lonely, taking care of a puppy. But something with nature. But if it's not that, if you keep seeing like certain birds, a particular bird, or just birds in general, but if you see a particular bird, a particular dog, a particular kind of wolf, or particular, whatever it is, an animal, a bird, a butterfly, whatever, in nature, and you keep seeing it repetitively, that you may need to just like Google and find out what that means spiritually, right? Because different animals mean different types of energies for you, okay? Guardian angel, you're not alone. All right. This says to look out for signs from your angels and your loved ones to let you know that they are close by. And they're reminding you that they are working very hard to guide you. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all of their past lifetimes and will be there in all lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there's always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all of your endeavors. In order to fully receive that support, you have to ask for it first and then go with the flow. Surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. Okay, and those messages were from Kyle Gray, and the artwork is by Lily Moses, Angels and Ancestors Oracle Tarot, Oracle and Guidebook. Right? I really like it. So anyway, you're being guided to trust. You have a guardian angel that has been traveling with you. It could be paternal energy, but whatever it is, you're protected. And you're being guided towards the thing that's going to bring you the healing that you are seeking, whether it be in a relationship or whether it be in work, whichever one. But you have to take care of your health. Get out and get some exercise. And understand that there was a lesson in this whole experience for you, and there's going to be a lesson in it, but you have accomplished one level at least of that with all the other levels that you've been leveling up, I'm sure. And if not, you're getting ready to go on that magic carpet ride, okay, of an awakening, a spiritual awakening, because you are a manifester. This is the manifesting year, and it's almost over. So if you haven't gotten on board, they're getting ready to give you a big push and letting you know that you got to make some quick changes. So just be ready for things to change around you. But it is going, everything's going to be stable. Your family, your home, everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right. So I hope that this was helpful to you. And I'm going to get one more card for you from the Native Spirit Oracle. Okay. And that's by Denise Lynn. One more. Okay. Spirit of fire. You got passion. There's something that you are going towards, something that you're going to do, and you are being encouraged. They got your back. And there's fire. And this is getting ready to be Sagittarius time soon. So again, yeah, the next few days and weeks is going to be an opportune time for you to get doing whatever it is that you have been trying to do, wanting to do. Go forward with it. Someone's not making a move, you make the move. And be honest, speak your feelings, and listen when they speak back to you. Take risks and face your fears. Break out of old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean that you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. Change your routine and your habits. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising, coming out of the ashes. New growth and new beginnings. So Thunderbird is like the phoenix coming out of the ashes, right? Your native spirit wants you to know. In native cultures, fire was thought to be a gift from the Creator that carried the power of renewal. Fire can maintain life, and it can destroy life. It is the warmth of the tribal fire, but it is also the thundering lightning bolt cast down from the sky. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I say. It can purify. It can transform. It can annihilate. Fire represents your life force, the spark of life within you, and also the pure white light within you. The spirit of fire invites you to take some risk and face your fears. We often are reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on our own self-generated definition of self. So we listen to the negative things, that we feel about ourselves. We bash ourselves, and then we continue to play the tape in our mind of the bad things someone said about you, and the things that you've said about yourselves, the things that you've come to agree with and settle for and expect. Letting other people define you, letting negative thoughts define you. Now, that's over. Okay? We often are reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on our self-generating definition of ourselves. Every time you change an old habit, even changing to a different breakfast food, it helps you begin to step out of a limiting direction of self. The purification of fire creates transformation. Take care of your energy now. Keep your energy in balance. Fire that burns too harshly burns out. But a fire that's left to smolder dies. When you first awaken in the morning, focus on the emerging sunlight. Imagine that you are breathing in that light. Gaze without blinking into a candle flame and focus your awareness on the inner flame within yourself. By doing this, you're activating the spirit of fire within you and around you. Imagine yourself to be a single candle flame, a campfire, a forest fire, electricity, lighting, the sun, the stars, whatever light. And this is the affirmation. May the light of the sun illuminate my heart, that my heart may illuminate the world. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Amen and Ashe. So, you're fire. Own it. Be who you are. Take risks. Look out for yourself. Look out for your health. You are being directed in the right direction to go for healing. You are being directed that you are going in the right direction when it comes to a relationship or a career. All right? If there's work that needs to be submitted or a proposal that needs to be made, this is a great time to do it. Okay? So, I hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you the assurance that you may have been looking for. Okay? And I hope that you enjoy your birthday coming up and the holidays coming up. And let me know about what I was asking about Panama. Do you have people there? Are they on YouTube? Do they get this? And if they do, or if they can, if there's a way for you to send this to them so that they can see these messages, that would be wonderful. If you're able to do that, I'd appreciate it a whole lot. Okay? So I share these messages with my audience because I think that these messages are good for the entire collective, right? But I thank you so much for the opportunity to have this reading that is directed towards your energies, all right? But we all know that we're not alone in the world, and we share the same experiences at the same time. And imagine how many other people in the world might be going through these same questionings or these same ascensions, all right? Wondering what they should do with these gifts that they have been becoming more aware of, or that they've decided that it's time for them to employ them, all right? Or someone who is concerned about their health. They may be a Sagittarius too, or they just may be someone who comes across this video, all right? So thank you so very much, and I'll be sending this to you very shortly, all right? Thank you for your interest, and thank you for your patience. And I will be speaking to you soon, okay? Ashe. Namaste.